Down on the riverfront areas, firefighters battled an early morning fire on Main Street in Natchez. Fire Chief Robert Arrington says crews responded around 5 a.m. to Delta 360. He says the fire started in the basement and that the second floor and roof had been compromised. In a social media post, Natchez Mayor Dan Gibson said the building dated back to the late 1800s. No injuries were reported.